I cannot believe we are finally here, Trusty Tate cried, grinning. I have always dreamed about taking part in a real cheerleading competition. Her best friend Rachel Waters squeezed her hand. I can believe it. You and your squad have worked really hard. I am glad I got to come along to watch you compete. The girls linked arms and skipped across the huge lawn in the middle of the Cove College School. They had come to Cove City with Trusty's parents for the big junior cheerleading competition that weekend. It was Trusty's first year on the squad, and this was their very first competition. Rachel and Trusty had only just arrived, but the weekend already felt magical. Looks like the competition is in there, Mr. Tate called from behind the girls, pointing to a large brick building on one corner of the lawn. The archway of the door read Cove College Gymnasium. Trusty smiled and pulled Rachel over to the brick building. Is the rest of your squad meeting you here? Rachel asked, pulling the gym door open. Yeah, it is our last practice before the competition tomorrow, Trusty said, peering around the massive gym in awe. Though I am not sure how I will ever find them. This place is huge. Girls and boys were scattered all over the gym. Some were stretching and warming up. The others chatted excitedly. Colorful mats covered the floor, and Rachel and Trusty could see piles of pom-poms and stacks of megaphones over by the benches. Trusty, a voice suddenly called. A girl with a curly black ponytail ran up and gave Trusty a hug. Can you believe all this? Trusty shook her head, smiling. I guess we need a big gym to hold this much cheer. She turned to Rachel. Rachel, this is my friend Sunny. She is the captain of our squad. I cannot wait to see your routine, said Rachel, waving as Trusty and Sunny ran off to join their teammates. Come on, Rachel, Mrs. Tate said. Let us find a spot on the benches to watch them practice. From the benches, Rachel and Mr. Tate and Mrs. Tate had found a perfect view of the whole gym. There was an awful lot to see. Rachel counted 10 different squads practicing before she turned her attention back to Trusty's team. Okay, let's go, Sunny cried. She and a boy with spiky brown hair led the squad in their opening cheer. Rachel could not help noticing that they were all out of sync. Some of the kids were forgetting the words, and others were doing the wrong arm movement. Maybe they just need a minute to get warmed up, Rachel thought, frowning. Trusty and her friends started to look more and more frustrated as they worked their way through the routine. Things were not getting better. One girl fell doing a simple jump, and another accidentally kicked one of her teammates in the face while doing a cartwheel. Their coach, Mrs. Toad, stood to one side, shaking her head in confusion. I've never seen them make so many mistakes, Mrs. Tate murmured. What could be going on? I do not know, Mr. Tate said, but they are not the only ones. He was right. Rachel had been so busy watching Trusty's squad that she had not noticed. But all around the gym, kids were tripping and slipping through their routines. Everyone was forgetting moves, stumbling during tumbles, and dropping pom-poms. What a mess. Rachel looked back at Trusty's squad, just in time to see them form a pyramid. Phew, Rachel thought, watching Sunny climb into place on the very top. At least that turned out okay. But suddenly, the pyramid began to wobble and sway. Then it collapsed. Rachel dashed, watching Trusty and her teammates topple to the mat. Luckily, no one seemed to be hurt, but something was definitely not right.